Tyreek Hill's situation has come to a conclusion. We're going to talk about that, get to comment of the day, and a bunch of other things. Let's jump into it. What is up, Finn fans? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. Today is the day the veterans are arriving for training camp. I probably will have a video for you guys later on today if any news or updates or breakdowns happen. Just kind of giving you an idea of what happened today with the vets arriving. But if you haven't yet, go check out yesterday's video. I pinned it as the top video, essentially explaining to you what the rules are with training camp, what I'm looking for, what to expect, dates, this, that, and all the other things. But before we jump into this video and all the information I have for you, this is what happens to me when I talk too quick. We have to shout out some new patrons and members. On the Patreon side, John Edward Alley Jr. And on the membership side, we got two new great gentlemen in Randy Rogers and Maverick 1028. Thank you guys so much for joining the Patreon and the membership. For the Patreon guys, you have a ton of content to check out. If you're new, go check it out. Same thing with the members. You have a Q&A on there and all this good stuff. And during the season, you're going to get special stuff. Members get stuff for the live streams. Patreon, you're going to get special videos throughout the season. I have so much planned for you guys. It's redonkulous. So thank you guys so much for joining. And if you'd like to join the Patreon, linked in the description. And the membership is the join button next to the subscribe button. So now let's talk about what happened with Tyreek Hill. Let me minimize myself. So Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill has reached... Get out of here, Mike Florio. Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill has reached a settlement to resolve a June incident that saw him accused of striking an employee of a Miami marina. He was accused of striking an employee after a disagreement, and the Miami-Dade Police Department was reportedly investigating the matter despite the alleged victim declining to press charges. Attorneys for Hill and the marina provided a statement to Adam Schefter of ESPN on Monday saying the two sides have reached an undisclosed settlement. The parties to the incident, which occurred on June 18th, 2023 at the Haluva Marine involving Tyreek Hill, has resolved their differences, the attorney said. Hill still could be subject to discipline under the NFL personal conduct policy, although there are no comments from the league about a report that has opened an investigation into what happened. Things I find interesting in this little statement here from Pro Football Talk. One, incident that saw accused June incident that saw him accused, so he was never found guilty. Also, the alleged victim. So again, he hasn't been charged. Nothing has come to a definite. Oh, Tyreek Hill did it. He hit him. There has been video that has been released. All that stuff. Essentially, him and the alleged victim, like the article said, have come to an agreement. It is settled, doesn't go to court, doesn't go any further. There is no talk about how much money, if there's a handshake. My apologies. I didn't mean to go over bounds with this. I didn't mean to do this, whatever. Bop, bop, bop. Shaking of hands. This is how you shake hands. Done. Now it comes the thing of the personal conduct policy. Now, the difference between this and Davante Adams is Davante Adams, the guy was suing everybody. He was suing Davante Adams. He was suing the turf. He was suing the chairs. He was suing the sky. He was suing me. I didn't even involved in the situation. That guy was suing everyone. So that situation kind of was going on and still is going on. With the Tyreek Hill situation, again, they know what happens. Tyreek Hill knows what happened. The Marine worker knows what happened. And the NFL is going to know what happened. This is a very clear-cut situation. It wasn't drug out. I think that's the past tense of dragged out, drug out. It was clean cut, right? Incident came up, made Tyreek Hill look bad. Then all of a sudden some other things come out, and then all of a sudden it disappears, and now it comes back up, and it's settled. Personal conduct. Could he get suspended a game? Possibly. If it's just a game, that seems reasonable to me because, again, he did something, if he did it or not, that kind of put the NFL in a bad light. And this is not the first time. So 2 games, I don't know. I hope it's nothing because this is kind of stupid. But if it's a game or 2, then fine. I don't think the Dolphins are going to lose games if Tyreek Hill's not out there for a game or 2. I think the Dolphins and this offense has, been put together really nicely, especially with the addition of Robbie Chosen. But we'll see what happens. Now it's literally in the hands of the NFL. And what you going to do? Are you going to tell him, hey, don't do it again? Are you going to not do anything? Or what's up? So that's the next stage in this story, right? I gave you the information. Now we're at this point of the story, and then we'll get to if there's discipline. It's the same thing with Dalvin Cook, right? Dalvin Cook has his legal matters that are from years ago. Years ago. It's not even from this year. It's from years ago. He's dealing with that, right? Which side of the story is correct and which side of the story is not correct? Then there will be a resolution. And if he's innocent, he's innocent. If he's guilty, then he needs to be punished for being guilty and of what he did. But if he's innocent, he's innocent. And then there will be a judgment by the NFL. That's the process, people. And again, Dalvin Cook talked with Rich Eisen. He said a lot of nothing. I'm not talking about it. I told you guys I'm not going to talk about it unless he's visiting somebody or he signed somewhere. There's nothing to talk about with his interview with Rich Eisen. I know a lot of people are like, oh, he said that there's no contract on the table. He said that him and the Dolphins and his agent are in constant talk, meaning they're negotiating. It's nothing. There's a lot of nothing. He wants to be in Miami. He wants to be with the Jets. He kind of hinted he doesn't want to go to Buffalo because of his brother. There's nothing there. So comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the Tyreek Hill situation being resolved. Do you think he'll be suspended? How long do you think he'll be suspended? Comment below, and I'm going to get to one of your comments of the day. And this comment comes from King Coach 3369. I hate that it does that now. It like gives the ad instead of like your display name. I don't know why YouTube Studio does that. But he says, comment of the day. My lady and I are attending the Eagles versus Dolphins October 2nd for a birthday gift for me. She's an Eagles fan, and obviously I've been a Fins fan my whole life. 2 questions. Do you think the Dolphins have a chance against Philly? And do I have a chance sporting my team's jersey at Lincoln Financial Center? Also, what game, if you could, would you attend? Okay, let's answer these questions. I'm going to keep the comment here, and we're going to break it down. We're going to answer it. 1, do you think Miami has a chance against Philly? Yes, I think the Miami Dolphins have a chance against any of the teams. The Kansas City Chiefs, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Buffalo Bills, New York Jets, because now apparently they're the best team in football. Any of these top hot shot teams that the Dolphins are facing this year, the Dolphins have a chance. Any given Sunday, last year, we saw the Colts beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Anything could happen. Dolphins could definitely beat the Eagles. I don't see that as oh my God, we're going to lose that game. Not at all. Not worried about it. There's that. Number 2. Do I have a chance sporting my Tua jersey at Lincoln Financial? Now, I grew up watching football in the 90s, and it was a different era in the 90s. Same thing with early 2000s. With the Oakland Raiders, they were the worst. From my recollection, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. The Oakland Raiders were the worst, and there were some stadiums you don't wear opposing colors. Like Philly, I think, has a jail in their stadium because of the amount of fights. I think Oakland did, but now they're Las Vegas, so it might be a little bit different. I know Buffalo is horrible. I know I'm not trying to lump all the fans together, but I heard it's not great there to wear opposing colors. Miami, you can wear your opposing colors. We don't do anything with you there. Jets used to be bad. They're not bad anymore. Giants isn't bad. Like, I'm looking at our schedule. I'll say this to you. I've never been to Philly, so I don't know if it's going to be a good idea or not. Now, I'm not telling you not to rock your colors, because you should rock your colors wherever you want. I live in New Jersey. I rock my colors all day, every day. I don't give a flip who it is. That being said, Philly is a horse of a different color, and I want you to be safe. So just be careful, because I've seen some things, and even in New England, it got bad. So all I'm going to tell you is be careful. And then the last comment, also, what game, if you could, would you attend? Now, I got some news for you guys, but I want to do it in a video. I'm going to make a special, specific video before the season starts because I already got the plane tickets and I already got the hotel tickets. I am officially going to a home game for the Miami Dolphins. I will be in Miami. I already got the flight booked and I already got the hotel booked. Me and my father will be there. What game is it going to be? You're going to have to wait and find out. I want to make it special, and I want to set up a huge meet and greet. I want to do things tailgating. I want to do a ton of things because this is the first time I'll be in Miami since I started the channel. There's been a lot of things going on in my life and the world that have prohibited me from doing it, and now I'm going back for the first time in years? It's going to be big. So I'm going to make a specific video announcing what game it is, what I'm doing, what am I doing the night before, what am I doing tailgating, all this good stuff. I will be vlogging it. I will be doing, the post. I have so much planned for that. So stay tuned. It's going to I'm going to announce it before the season starts. Not the Monday or so, but maybe after the last preseason game, that 2 weeks. I'm going to make the video announcing what game I'm going to and what I got planned. It's going to be a blast. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below. Like I said, let me know what you think of Tyreek Hill. Comment below. Do you think my boy should wear his Dolphin stuff in Philly? Comment below. Let me know. I probably will see you later on today. Like I said, the Dolphins are reporting today for training camp, and then they have to go through a process here and there. So they might be doing walkthroughs this weekend, and then Sunday it's open to everybody. So here we go. Here's football. So I'll probably see you later today. But like usual, stay classy. Offense up.